Savona, Italy, October 27, 2024.
Situazione del Bormida a Cairo Montenotte, a pochi metri dal ponte Staccini.
A bad weather caused a muddy disaster for Bormida Valley, with roads covered in debris and cars flooded in a river in the Savona area, where the Bormida River rose 4 meters in an hour and a half and flooded in many places during the night in Bragno, Ferrania, Cairo Montenotte, Mallare, Pallare and Dego. After the storm on Saturday afternoon in the western parts of Genoa, landslide and flooding between Ferrania and Arenzano was reported. In the evening, the bad weather also hit the Quiliano and the hinterland of Bormida, where the torrent was the first to overflow. Hundreds of interventions by the Savona firefighters during the night due to the traffic problems. This above all to save people stuck in their cars, with water up to half the door. The civil protection closed the bridges affected by the flood yesterday. In Genoa, there are over 100 due to the bad weather. The most affected area, the western part of Genoa. There are several landslides, floods, and overflows that have affected the entire territory of the Savona hinterland. Several cars ended up and transported in the flood of the river, as can be seen from the photos of residents that are circulating on social media. Some people were trapped in their vehicles, but managed to climb onto the roof and were saved by the firefighters. In Carcare, the overflowing river dragged debris that hit the walkway between the two banks with force, destroying it. At the moment, work is underway to counter the damage. Damage also occurred in Quiliano, where late yesterday evening there were many floods due to the overflowing of the torrent of the same name. While in Ferrari, there are still homes without drinking water in hamlets of Casanova, Fahe, and Piani in Vri.
Ma guarda il muretto, guarda quanta acqua c'è. Tutto così.
The concessionary of the A6 Turin-Savona motorway has reported that due to the heavy wind that hit western Liguori last night, a landslide downstream intercepted a stretch of the A6 Turin-Savona motorway. No vehicles were involved. The mass of earth that invaded the roadway amounts of approximately 300 cubic meters. The concessionary promptly activated the company's emergency services by sending the rapid response team and operational vehicles to clear the roadway. Technicians were also present on site to evaluate the geological aspect of the phenomenon and the solutions to be implemented. Meanwhile, there are also problems in the Zeva Millesimo sections in the directions of Savona, which has already been closed on 27 October. were landslides and flood reported in several places. This happened after the heavy rainfall that affected the area during the night. The bad weather is also causing problems for the railway lines. Traffic is blocked as where heavy rains has caused the Bormida to overflow. At 8:45 a.m., traffic is still suspended while technicians and the fire department continue their work. The San Giuseppe underpass that connects the two towns is still closed.